Hey buddies, iMAT here. Ever since my DT Ultra 4 Pro OS26 review, a lot of you have been asking me about its comparison video with the HK11 Ultra 3 second generation. So finally in today's video we'll be comparing both of these smartwatches to see which one is a better option for you. But before starting, to support my work, I would really appreciate if you can hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. So let's start from the body. Both of them come in 49mm size and the overall look is really similar to the Apple Watch Ultra 3. Both of them are taking the inspiration from the latest model. Although a lot of people like the body of DT Ultra 4 Pro, but the HK11 Ultra 3 second generation is hated for its crown key and they haven't changed it for many generations now. But the good thing, both of them are compatible with the Apple Watch cases as well as the Apple Watch straps, and even the strap locks work really well. So you can buy any straps and cases sold online and both of the smartwatches will perfectly fit them. If you're interested in the Apple Watch case as well as some amazing straps, you can find their links in the description box below. Then both of them use an AMOLED display. When it comes to the smoothness, there is no smartwatch which matches the smoothness of the HK11 Ultra 3 second generation and the other HK models. The colors are really good on both of them and are quite similar. So for the display, even though both of them look really good, but I would still prefer the HK11 Ultra 3 second generation. The maximum brightness level is also really good on both of the smartwatches and the displays will be clearly visible in the daylight. But when it comes to the brightness of the always on displays, the HK11 Ultra 3 Generation 2 takes the win, as in the H26 Ultra Plus as well as the DT Ultra 4 Pro, the brightness of the always on display is really dim and sometimes it won't even be visible in the room light. But in the display size battle, the DT Ultra 4 Pro easily takes the win. The HK11 has thicker bezels and also a smaller display compared to the DT Ultra 4 Pro. Now let's talk about the OS26. Both of them take the inspiration from the latest OS version, and both of them have done a really good job. When it comes to the icons, the smoothness, the fluidity, both of them look really good. Even if you go down to the widget speed, you can see that both of them have done a really good job. And also in the control center, both of them have copied the liquid glass UI really well. Although in the notification center, I prefer the UI of the HK11 Ultra 3 second generation, but other than that, both of them have done a really good job. Even if you talk about the sport modes, you can see that it's designed really well in HK11 Ultra 3 generation 2 as well as the DT Ultra 4 Pro. Even in the watch faces, the attention to detail is really good in both of them. There is one thing that I really like in the HK11. To change the color of the watch faces, you will have to tap and hold and then change the watch faces. So even if you accidentally tap on the display, it's not going to change the color and the mood. The DT Ultra 4 Pro does not allow changing the color in all of the watch faces, but the watch faces which allow that will change the color by a single tap on the display, which is something that I really don't like. Even though the watch faces are designed really well on both of them, but at some places DT has written smartwatch to make it different than the original. For that, I actually prefer the HK11 Ultra 3 second generation as the watch faces are designed perfectly in it. But when it comes to this watch face, none of the smartwatches can beat the DT Ultra 4 Pro. The HK11 does have two themes, but it's not a dynamic watch face as you can see. On the other hand, check out the animation on the DT Ultra 4 Pro. It's just amazing and too smooth. The HK11 Ultra 3 second generation comes with 8 built-in watch faces, and all of these watch faces come with their own always on displays. If you download more watch faces from the dial market or from the gallery, they are going to choose the built-in always on dials that can be changed by going to display and brightness and by going to AOD styles. On the other hand, talking about the DT Ultra 4 Pro, it comes with a lot of built-in watch faces and you can even download more from the offline dial market available here. But when it comes to the custom always on dials, they are only available for the first 15 watch faces. If you use any other watch face like this one, then it's going to use this custom always on dial which is originally made for this watch face. And unfortunately, the DT Ultra 4 Pro has no option to change the always on dials for the watch faces which do not have their own always on display. You can install a lot of watch faces from the dial market available in the smartwatch as well as from the watch application. On the other hand, in the HK11 Ultra 3 second generation, you can only install 6 watch faces from the dial market if you are using the global version, and 10 watch faces from the dial market if you are using the Chinese version. If you talk about the offline dial market, it will require you to use the network sharing option, and if you are not using the network sharing option, you won't be able to access the built-in dial market. Obviously, the always on displays can stay on for the whole day or until the battery runs out. But when talking about the normal screen time, the DT Ultra 4 Pro has the 20 seconds or timeout off option, which works like the always on display option, and the display will stay on the watch face until the battery runs out. On the other hand, the normal screen time in the HK11 Ultra 3 Generation 2 does not have the always on display option, but you can either use the normal screen time, which can keep the display turned on for 30 seconds, or use the constant light settings, which can keep the display turned on for a maximum of 20 minutes. For the pedometer and the oximeter test, you can find the full reviews linked in the description box below. Both smartwatches also come with the local storage. Talking about the HK11 Ultra 3 second generation, then it's not a lot, and if you want to add songs and anything inside it, you will have to use the watch application, and it's a dead slow process and takes a lot of time, and even a 6 to 7 megabytes of song file can take around 5 to 10 minutes to transfer to the smartwatch. Talking about the songs that you can add, then it's hardly 10 to 15 for the global version and 30 to 35 for the Chinese version. On the other hand, if you talk about the DT Ultra 4 Pro, it uses the 4-pin magnetic charger to connect with your PC or your smartphone using OTG cable, and the process is really fast. You can easily transfer all of the songs files and the picture files inside it, and you can download a lot of songs as it comes with real 4 GB of storage capacity. Then both of them also allow you to connect with your wireless earphones, then you can listen to the songs stored on the smartwatch directly on those earbuds. After that, you can add 6 pictures in the HK11, record sound on it, and also add ebooks inside it. While the DT Ultra 4 Pro can store a lot of pictures, can record sound for longer period of time, and can also store video files inside it. But do remember, it only works with the AVI file format. After that, both of them can also add a lot of smart applications inside them. DT Ultra 4 Pro has the Google Maps, WhatsApp and the translator option, while the HK11 Ultra 3 comes with the AI applications like the DeepSeek, then the Dial Market, Game Market, Verify Translator, and many smart applications like this. You can check out the full reviews linked in the description box below, where you can find the detailing of these features. Doing the NFC test, both of them can be used for unlocking the doors and for the shortcuts, but unfortunately, both of them cannot be used for NFC payments. Let's talk about the utility applications. You can add timer according to the need in both of the smartwatches, but when the timer ends, the HK11 Ultra 3 Generation 2 only vibrates once, while the DT Ultra 4 Pro continues to vibrate until you stop it. In both of them, we get the calendar option, and you can also move in the calendar, but unfortunately there is no option to add events or reminders here. The stopwatch in both of them have 3 interfaces, but what's the best thing about DT Ultra 4 Pro? It can also run the stopwatch in the background, while the HK11 Ultra 3 Generation 2 resets to 0 after you exit the stopwatch application. In both of them, you can also add alarms directly in the smartwatches, and here's how the alarm rings on both of them. Both of them have a really good ringtone, and the vibration is also good. But as far as I have checked, it's louder on the DT Ultra 4 Pro. Both of them also come with the weather application and can sync the data from the watch application. The values are quite accurate on both of them, but the HK11 Ultra 3 is more accurate compared to my iPhone. Then both of them also come with the calculator application. All of the functions work absolutely fine, but if I try to add the percentage option, for example, I'm gonna add 15% of 5 in the original value, both of them are going to show incorrect values. In the end, the DT Ultra 4 Pro comes with a battery capacity of 400 mAh, while the HK11 comes with a battery capacity of 270 mAh. The battery timing difference is quite noticeable when comparing the always-on displays. As with the always-on display turned on, the DT Ultra 4 Pro can give you around 3 to 4 days of battery life, while the HK11 Ultra 3 Generation 2 can only give you around 1.5 to 2 days of battery life. So guys, that will be all from today's video. The DT Ultra 4 Pro has an amazing battery life, comes with 4 GB of storage capacity, and overall the UI is designed really well. But when it comes to the always-on displays, the HK11 takes the win, as the brightness level is really good on the always-on display, which is missing in the DT Ultra 4 Pro. So if your sole reason for buying these smartwatches is the always on display and the overall UI, then the HK11 Ultra 3 Generation 2 is designed really well. But if you also want to have more storage capacity and also a great battery life, then the DT is a better option. If you would like to purchase either of them, I would really appreciate if you can use the links given in the description box below. For the upcoming videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I will see you in the next one.